Hi guys, this is Jamie. I want to welcome you to my channel today. Today is going to be a continuation of my collection series. I've already shown the Creative Haven coloring books, and now I'm just going to start showing you coloring books in my collection. I was thinking, oh well, maybe I should like keep them to this kind and this kind and this kind, but I have such a variety. I'm not going to do that. So I kept the I'm just going to show you the things that I actually have next to my desk right now, things that I would like to work on within the next 3 months. I like when I went through my books a while ago, I pulled so many books to work on, and I have them next to my desk, and I thought that would be a good place to start, and then I can just work from there going off of shelves. So yeah, so we'll get started. First book I have to show you guys. I noticed in my last video the book wasn't really in frame, so I'll try to do better at keeping books in frame. This is Susie Toronto Friendship Coloring Book, and if any of the books that you see you happen to have in your collection and you want to do a buddy color, just let me know. Here is the back side, and I can't remember where I bought this, honestly. I think I got it on Book Outlet, but this book has like images in the front where you can see the colored images, has like tutorial section, more example images, and then it goes into the coloring pages. And so they're single-sided, but this side you can write on if you want. There's little quotes on them, or you can just use alcohol markers and go from there. And I have colored only one in here. That one's good. Behind every successful woman is a substantial amount of chocolate. I have colored this one. Flip-flops make your toes feel like they're on vacation. And I used pencils and glitter gel pen. I think this is a water-based marker. I did this one a long time ago, guys. I've learned a lot since then. So that is that one, which is Friendship Coloring Book. She does have other books, by the way. I only have the one, though. Next one I have here is Chibi Girls Grayscale 2-in-1. I'm sure everyone has seen this book, by Jade Summer. There's the back side. My little indication that I've colored in this book. So I'm just going to show you all of my pages that I've done in this book. Not really going to talk about each and every one, or we'll be here all day, but mostly it's just alcohol markers and gel pens in this book. I haven't completed all of them. Go to the next one that I've done. And I have done several buddy colors in this book, but I haven't. I would love to complete this book this year. In this one, I decided I'm not going to do the background. I liked just having her colored and leaving the background grayscale. This was the first one I did in this book. Schoolgirl. Eskimo. My kitty girl. Pentel Sparkle Pop is on her collar and her different things right there. I did this girl running. Did the fireman. Girl in the bathtub. The golfer. that's all I've done in this one. Next book I have here, I have not colored in because there's no little tab. This is the Fairy coloring book by Selena Fennick, and I think I got this one because it was like $4. It was on sale, and I like fairies. This is her line work one, and just kind of give you... Now, I colored this one in her small book, the grayscale version. So I'll have to do it in the big one and see what I think. But the artwork in here is beautiful. Definitely a pencil book in my mind. Like, you could base it with marker and then pencil on top. But that is Fairy Coloring Book by Selena Fennick. Next one I haven't colored in. This is Vintage Beauty Grayscale Coloring Book by Rachel Mintz. This is more of a new release of hers, and it has grayscale images. I don't know if I like this book 100% because if you look at the grayscale really closely, it's like little tiny dots. It's not like a Christine Karen. But maybe I just need to color one and figure out if I like it or not. I got it when it was on the like $3.99 sale before it went back to regular price when it was first released. Next book I have here is Snack Time Coloring Book by, I can't say that name, but I know that says black. And this book was sent to me from a friend, and this book has been printed weird. But since it was a gift, I can't really return it. So I'm thinking about taking this to my copy store and having them spiral bind it, like chop off the spine, spiral bind it right here, because there's enough space there that it's not going to dig into the picture. But it's very cute. That's Snack Time. Next one I have here is Baby Animals Coloring Book by Coloring Book Cafe. I have colored in this one. It's volume 1. So in this book, you're going to find pictures of baby animals. The paper isn't super thick. It's Amazon paper. And this is the one I did. I think I did this in fall. I really like how this turned out. I used my Prismacolor pencils, and I also did like marker base on some of it. My squirrel is strictly Prisma pencils only. I was trying to give myself a challenge. So that is that one. Next one I have here is Sherry Baldy's My Besties Adorable Pets Coloring Book. And I have colored in this one. Let me find the page that I colored. I colored this one. And in her books they have duplicates. So this is alcohol marker base shaded with colored pencil. Can't tell you what pencil it was because I don't remember. I did all the lines in the background with pencil and a ruler. That's my daughter in the background. But this one has really cute images. I actually like the line work in this one a lot. Bye! So that one is Adorable Pets. Next one I have here is 50 Winter Miniatures by Camellia Angelkova, and this one I'm sure many of you guys have seen it because it's been all over YouTube, but I'm just going to show you what I've colored. I colored that title page, I colored that Christmas tree, added stickles to the snow, And that's it. That's all I've colored in this book. Maybe that's why I had it pulled out, so that I would maybe color some more in it. It's a very cute book. Next one I have here is Calm and Cozy. I haven't colored in this one, and I know I left this one out because I wanted to color in it before like winter was over. This is by Demita Victoria, and these are like scenes. And there's 2 parts to this book, so I really like this. I would love to have one of those in my bedroom. If you like interior design, you would like this book. Next one I have, I don't know the title. Forgive me, because it's in Chinese or Japanese. And I saw this one on Lavelia's Coloring, and she did a really good job, and I like fashion coloring books. So yeah, I don't know the title, guys, I'm sorry. But there's paper dolls in the back, which I think is fun. I haven't colored in it yet, because it is double-sided, so I'm going to need to do like pencils or something. If you want a link to this book, just let me know in the comments and I'll give you a link for this book, because I apparently don't remember what the name of this book is. Next one I have here is Sea Circles by Tabitha Barnett. Another one I haven't colored in, but I would love to color in the next few months. So they're basically mandalas with sea creatures in them. And she also gives you black background ones as well. So if you like the black backgrounds, you can do that. Next one I have here is Rachel Mint's Stunning Elf Warrior. This one I got when it was on the sale, introductory price. And I haven't colored in this one, but it's got beautiful grayscale elves. Reminds me a lot of like Lord of the Rings type of stuff. I like her, she's pretty. I need color in this one. That is why I have it out. I don't like those so much. They look kind of CGI. But I like the ones that look like they could be a realistic person. Next one I have here is Fairies to Paint and Color by Darcy May. This one's pretty thin. I don't think this one's very expensive. And the line work in this is like a gray color. And this book is perforated, so you can take the images out. I actually took one of the images out of here so my daughter could color it because she really liked it. But there's still tons more in here that I can color. I wonder how that one will do with watercolor pencils. Next one I have is Cuties Attack. And this one's by Queenie Wong. And she's one that I discovered this past year. And I saw her images, or her books and the images in it. And I just thought, absolutely adorable. I love it. This is the back side. It gives you little thumbnails of what's inside the book. I'm going to show you some things that are inside the book. Very chibi, like anime. The paper is really thin paper, FYI. So if you want thicker paper, I would copy it onto some thicker paper. The backgrounds are pretty plain, so it's more like a simple type of coloring book. And then I have another one of hers, which is Girls in Ancient Asia Fashion. And I like it fashion, so I went for this one as well. Here is the back of this one. These are a little more, that one, the one I showed you before was more cutesy. This one's more grown up. But I like both, honestly. I just like coloring people. So that's Girls in Ancient Asian Fashion. Next one I have here is Cute Pets and Animals Coloring Book by Draw Tinsel. And there's the back side of this one. This one kind of curled. I actually saw this one on John's channel, John the Bibliophile Colorist, and really liked it. So it's basically stained glass except for the animal. Next one I have here is Gnomes Coloring Book by Ava Brown. And this is one of the ones that I love of Ava's. I don't like all of her books, honestly, but this one I think is adorable. I don't think this one has duplicates, but maybe it does. As we're flipping, we'll find out. Yes, it has duplicates. Very cute. This one reminds me of the Titanic. It's one you could just go loose with like alcohol markers. Next one I have, you guys have all probably seen this one. It's Fairy and Fantasy Grayscale Coloring Book by Christine Karen. There's the back side, gives you little thumbnails of each picture. And her artwork is just amazing. I might have to color. I haven't colored in this yet, but I might have to color that one because I wear glasses. Make her have hair color like me. She's cute. All of them are beautiful. And I don't want to get the next copy until I color in that one. Next book I have here is Fantasy Coloring Adventure by Jade Summer. And there's the back side. So this kind of reminds me of fairy tales a little bit. Because you have, oops, I'm sorry, I'm like wiggling the screen. Different types of whimsical things that you could actually create stories with. So there's that one. This one is a pretty good price on Amazon. Next I have Stained Glass Flowers by Jade Summer. And here is the back. Gives you a sample of 4. And see how it's kind of warped. I've been trying to squish it between books so that it lays flat. But so this isn't a color by number 1. It's just stained glass flowers. And I love stained glass, so I think it's really pretty. Next one I have is newer release. It's Color and Chicks Grayscale Coloring Book by Duria Carousel or Carousel or something like that. Sorry about that. Can't pronounce things today. And I showed this one recently because this is one of my recent purchases. gorgeous, just like Christine Karen's work. Next one I have here is Chibi Girls coloring book, and this one is by Alice Bruckmeyer. There's the back side. They give you 2 little samples there. Cute little girl there. These are very thin books, by the way. Amazon paper. This one has a lot of girls that are eating. I noticed. A few that are not, but for the most part, yeah. I also have her other Chibi Girls book. There's the back side of that one. Vampire, Alice, Sailor, Fireman, Reader. I think that's supposed to be like Wonder Woman. Baby Absurd by J.A. Early Riser and T.J. Crayons. Again, one that I have shown recently on my channel. I try to color in my books that I purchase so that I have completed pages in almost everything. This one is Stitched, also by J.A. Early Riser and T.J. Crayons. And this one is like Patchwork Stitch work style. This one will be a lot of fun to color. I don't think it'd take me that long. And I'll have to keep that one close by. Next one I have here is Sherry Baldy's My Besties Winter Wonderland Gnomes. Again, I left this one out because it needs to be colored and it's still kind of winter. There is the back side, and I like gnomes. And these are fairly simplistic. I thought this would be fun to color, and then after coloring them, cut them out and input them in my art journal. That one. Next I have my Sherry Baldy, My Besties Blooming Besties, which is perfect for springtime. And this is one of her very first volumes, honestly. Yes, volume 1. It is her first volume. And her books have duplicates in them. Maylee, can you turn that down, please? That's too loud. Can you turn it down? Thank you. Sorry about that. Very, very cute. That's my daughter saying hello.
No, I wasn't saying hello.
This is Whimsical Children Fantasies, a juvenile adult coloring book by Louis Wayno. And I have colored in this book. And this one I found on an accident a long time ago. But I'm glad that I found it because it is really cute. Just trying to stay in frame for you guys. And I've colored this one with the foxes, and the background is done in gelato. I really like this one. It's like a dragon and then there's a little boy. Really cute. Alright, the next one I have here is Carousel Dreams, and this is by Yam Puff. If you like anime, you would like this, or chibi-like. or kawaii even. So there's that one. I'll just pull this one out. We've all seen this one because it's just recent. 50 romantic miniatures. I've colored in this one, but I only did the one. But you guys can clearly see it's got cute little miniature pictures. Very, very fun. And that's the one that I've colored. And this one I just showed in my last haul. This is adorable. The Adorable Circle of Life. So we've got images like this.
It's so cute.
Oh, really?
It's cute. She's cute.
Yes.
She's cute.
Obviously she doesn't see what's going on here. But there is that one. Okay, can you move please? I'm trying to get books from that pile. Move, please. Okay, so next I have Harry Potter Chibi coloring book. I have colored in this one. I did Snape. This one has basically the Harry Potter characters chibi style. This next one I have Whimsical Art Volume 3. This is by this grayscale coloring book by Hester Maltz. And I have colored in this one.
You never color on this one.
Oh, I'll show that one in just a minute.
No, you're not
Let me
coloring
find
it.
that. I colored that one right there. This was the first one I colored.
You can't. You're not coloring
And
it.
I
No.
thought I did another one in here. Like a bear, I thought. Maybe that was in another book. It's not there. Maybe that's the only one I did in this one. Next book I have here is Faye Durables, coloring book by Selena Fennick. I haven't colored in this one, but it is very adorable. It's actually inspired to get this one by Tony and Mary's channel. Next I have Everyday Angels by Ronnie Walter. Need to color in that one too. I have the Whimsical World Big Book, 100 Illustrations to Color by Molly Harrison. I have colored in this one. It's towards the front. I did this one. She kind of looks, I don't know, something Wizard of Ozzy in my head, but obviously her hair is not like Dorothy's. These are very, very cute. I think this is a collection of her whimsical series, just put in one humongous book. Hey, can you put that back, please?
I love it.
Next I have is Dragons with Pets.
Can you give this book to me?
What did I
I love the cups.
Okay, I'll have to make you a copy. Alright, so this one's Dragons with Pets, Dragons and Beasties. And so this one just has dragons with different animals that could be considered pets. Very simple, but very adorable. Next one I have here is Flowery Dreams, and this is by Yam Puff. And this one is kind of neat. It says what kind of flower, like it indicates what flower you're coloring on the back side. So that one is Forget-Me-Nots because it says right there. So if you want to color it true to the flower, you can look it up. If you don't know your flowers, like me.
This is the next book.
And that's the next one.
Yeah.
Flower Girls by Jade Summer. This one, I really like it because it seems kind of, reminds me of Disney princesses a little bit, like their face. And the images are larger and the line work's nice and thick. So I don't think using alcohol markers would be a problem. Could use gel pens in here too, and pencil. So that one is that one. Next one I have here is Storybook Darlings by Kelly Horton. Haven't colored in this one either. Very sad to say. I love it. She gives you these little tiny images in the back you could actually practice on. There's Maleficent, Pocahontas, Alice. There's Mulan, the Queen, Goldilocks and Three Bears. So there's that one. That was actually my first one of her books. The next one I have here is Circulism Art Books, Color by Number, The Forest by Eclipse. And I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but there's like circles and it's a color by number. And then it will tell you, like once you've colored it, you'll be able to see the image. And this is the little color palette thing, so you could match it or do whatever you want. Just make sure you kind of get an idea of what you want to do. And this is kind of like a matte cover. And the last one I'm going to show you guys tonight is this one, which is Keepers of the Enchanted Forest. And this is illustrated by Forest Diver. So it's in the Julia Rivers collection. This one may seem a little detailed, but you could go to town with pencils or use more of a finer marker. It's really cool to see these colored. So there's that one. So that is all I'm going to show you guys tonight. And stay tuned for upcoming collection videos. I want to try to show you all my collection videos. All my collection videos before I do too many colorings this month. That way the finished pages looks different than my collection video. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next video. Happy coloring, everyone.